Jeb Bush is bringing out the big guns as he tries to take a chunk out of Donald Trump here in New Hampshire. His brother, former President George W. Bush, cut an ad, and his mother, former First Lady Barbara Bush, is back on the campaign trail. But Senator Marco Rubio is really the one in Governor Bush's sights. He's trying to outperform his younger Florida colleague, and Bush insists he's up for the final push. Kind of bad weather.
I know. Disappointed. We were going to go door to door today, but still have one town hall. I think that'll go off.
I saw the tweet. Donald Trump said he can't get in, and you said my 90-year-old mother made it out to campaign. She met 5-year-old Destiny.
Yeah, the big challenge today was making sure that our bus made it to Derry, and that my mom could get off the bus and walk in the snow to the diner. She made it with great grace, and then almost got tackled by a 5-year-old. It's perilous out here, but it looks like other people are campaigning. I'm sorry that Donald couldn't make it.
This is a high-energy tweet.
You know, I've always had a lot of energy in my life, but it's not about not to make myself look better.
So how do you feel here? I mean, obviously you have to do well, right?
Yeah, I do, and I feel good. I feel really good about it. We've worked hard here. This is a place where they allow you to complete a sentence, you know, with adjectives and adverbs. They don't necessarily, the people I hang out with don't necessarily like people insulting each other. They want to hear what your concerns are, you know, your issues are, your views on things they're concerned about. So I love talking to people about the detailed plans we have, student loan programs, or saving Social Security for those that have it, but reforming it for those that won't get it unless we fix it. A tax policy that lifts people up. You
look at the polls, where do you have to finish?
The cumulative Brett Bears of the world will decide that for me. I can't control what I
ahead of Senator Rubio.
I don't know. We have a great organization in South Carolina. We're the best organized in Nevada. No delegate has been selected yet. I'm not all into this coronation stuff for a guy who came in third in Iowa, who has no proven record, who's a charismatic guy, but we're going to elect a nominee that's going to get the bark scraped off of him by the Hillary Clinton, you know, hit machine. I think there ought to be a little bit of time to test all this out.
You say he doesn't have experience.
No. Well, you tell me what experience it is.
Well, experience enough that you recommended him for vice president when Mitt Romney was looking.
Yeah, except he doesn't have the experience to make a tough decision.
But why recommend him for vice president then if he didn't have the experience back then?
Because he would have earned it. Now he's running for the presidency. Does he have the experience? Name one thing that he's done. Rick Santorum had a tough time. He ended up coming back with doubling the sanctions against Hezbollah. That's great, except he didn't even show up for the vote. That was it. Or the risk corridor vote to amend the Obamacare. Great idea. I'm totally supportive of it, except he took credit for something he didn't do.
You said that Senator Rubio doesn't have experience, but you did...
Well, you tell me, Brett, what is experience?
But hold on. You did say...
Speaker of the House.
Yeah, and he has been a senator for 4 years. I'm not here to defend his experience, but you recommended him for VP.
I'm running for President of the United States, and my record of experience...
I know.
Cutting taxes.
But why recommend him for vice president?
11% reduction in the government workforce.
If the president goes down, then he becomes president.
I'm running for President of the United States right now. I'm comparing myself to Marco Rubio. I'm not comparing Marco Rubio to other candidates who are perhaps going to be vice presidential candidates. And that's the point I'm making. I have a proven record. You can look at what I did and give some assurance that I have the ability to make a tough decision, that I won't cut and run, that I can forge consensus, that I have the toughness necessary to be President of the United States.
A couple more things. Hillary Clinton last night said she's 100% convinced that this is not going to be a problem, the emails, that they're not going to indict her or go after her.
If that's the measurement of success, wow, I didn't get indicted. The simple fact is she's not told the truth. The only reason we know about this is a subpoena by the FBI. She's under investigation after denying that she'd done anything wrong. And secure information, top secret information, went over her private server. She can say whatever she wants. That was jeopardizing the national security interests of this country to pursue her own personal ambition. Why would you have a private server unless you were communicating about private matters while you were also doing your public work?
When she says Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice...
Condoleezza Rice, as I read the article today, did not have a private email address. It was staffers. She did not violate national security as Hillary Clinton did blatantly. This is how they roll. They go after somebody else. They'll try to, diffuse the conversation. The subject at hand here is she violated the administrative rules. She violated the Obama rules. Top secret information went over her private server. It was completely inappropriate, and it might have been illegal. Period. And so if she's bragging that she's not going to be indicted, think about that. Wow, that's a fairly low bar. She's running for the presidency of the United States in a time of deep disaffection where no one believes anything that goes on in Washington. We need a president who is totally transparent, who people can trust. And that's not Hillary Clinton.
No, but when you were on our set in Washington, you said, come back, talk to me, ahead of New Hampshire.
Yeah,
and here we are.
That's right. And 2 days ago, a poll came out and said I was in second place. A week before, there was a poll that said I had 18%. There'll be polls coming out that range from anywhere from being within striking distance of second or in second.
Governor, thanks for the time. I appreciate it.